Hi, I'm Nancy Gassner. I have two cats, Dizzy and Yuki. They are both 10 years old. They're a couple months apart. They have very different personalities. Dizzy is a hug-a-bug love cat. Yuki is very possessive. We got her from an animal shelter, and Dizzy, we rescued her from this house. We saw a sign on a telephone pole, and we found her in the shed behind the house. She was not even 6 weeks old, but we had to rescue her. She was in very bad condition, and we saved her. So we're very glad we got her. Anyway, they have very different personalities. Yuki thinks she owns the house. She is mama's girl, follows me around everywhere. When I do my hair, she walks across the counter. She sits on my desk at the computer. She runs the show. And she knows when I'm going on a trip. She sees the suitcase and I'm in trouble. So we have a story where she saw the suitcase. As I started to put things in, she got in the suitcase. I kept telling her to get out of the suitcase. I would leave the room, put a few more things in. She kept getting back in the suitcase. Get out of the suitcase. So, at one point, she got out of the suitcase. She had peed in the suitcase. She knew I was going away. She was mad. So now I have to keep my suitcase in another room when I pack to go anywhere because I cannot trust her at all. And Dizzy, so huggable. Ugh, such a cute little baby. Anyway, I still think of her as a baby, even though she's 10. She is basically my son's cat. Now he's grown up. But I remember when he went away to college, there was such an emptiness when he went. They had this little routine where he would say, time to go to bed. She would go running down the hallway, jump on the bed, and sleep in his room. So when he went off to college, she would not even go in his room. She wouldn't go near the room at all. And he would come home for vacations. She would go right in the room like nothing had ever happened. And now that he's gone again, she won't go near the room. Dizzy do most of their playing at night while we sleep. I'll hear them running the hallways, sometimes fighting, sometimes running under my bed, but I think some action happens while we sleep. While I'm awake, I do see them playing with ping pong balls, at least Yuki does. There's a scratching post that Dizzy likes. There's a few cat toys with catnip that they'll use. And Yuki will go outside. She'll climb some trees, run around. She'll go over the fence. She'll go outside and explore the neighborhood a little bit. Dizzy will not. She will just go out on the patio, walk around a little. She won't go very far. She's a little scaredy cat, which is okay. She won't go very far before she comes back in. And in terms of the quarantine, Yuki will sit on my lap at night watching movies. She loves to just cuddle up. And she's there. And Dizzy will let me pet her. She'll sit on my shoulder on the couch when we're watching TV, anything like that. And just the other day when I had a tough day and really had a good cry, I needed her. And I went over to her and she just let me hug her, and she purred away, and it was good to get to hug her. Okay, here are the location choices. This is one of the bedrooms. Yuki actually sleeps in this room every night. It's cozy in here. She likes it here. We could use this room. Okay, here is our location tour. There's one of the bedrooms. Okay, here is our location tour. Here is one of the bedrooms. Yuki actually sleeps on this bed every night. She likes it here. Here's another bedroom. I can get one cat in here, but the other cat will not come in here. Here's the living room area. Actually, both cats love this space. Couch is comfy. One cat's here. And then the other cat is hiding up there. You can see her snoozing in her favorite spot over here. So they like it here. It's very comfortable for them. This is a corner of the room. It might work depending on the light outside from the patio. They love this chair. They'll sit on top of this chair all day long and together. This might be an okay room to shoot, except for the cats really don't like to come in here, or they don't usually come in here. This room could also work. One cat would come in here, the other one probably not. Let's see, friends. Dizzy and Yuki don't really have pet friends, unless you're counting the squirrels that Yuki likes to chase or the bugs that Dizzy catches and then meows until I come to see what she's caught. I do have a longtime boyfriend who said he'd be willing to do the shoot if you're interested. I have an iPhone 7. I'm also have a MacBook Pro, and we have good internet here. I have great lighting. I have professional lights that I can use, so any of the rooms we choose, we can use the lighting. Dizzy has looked at the computer screen when my son had a girlfriend. She did not like to see someone else's face on the screen. She meowed or left the room. She did not like that. I'm not sure if it was the sound of her voice or she just didn't want competition. But they don't really watch TV. Yuki would look at my computer screen because she was sitting on the desk, but she didn't really chase things on the screen too much. She does play a little piano. She'll walk across the keys, which is kind of interesting.